What was your favorite NFL? Like, what was your favorite football game growing up? Absolute best football game. And why was it NFL 2K5?
Mine was actually Madden Madden 08.
Madden 08 was a good one. Vince Young on the cover, right? Or no, not Vince Young. Was it Vince Young?
I think it was Peyton.
It was Peyton. Yeah. Now
It was either Peyton or Vince Young. I'm not sure. There was someone, but
it was Vince Young.
I think it was Peyton.
No, it was Vince. I was right. Yep, you're wrong. You're an idiot.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, like, it was my favorite. I don't know. It was just the first one I ever played, and I fell in love ever since.
And it fell off ever since then, slowly, just downhill. Like,
yeah, and I keep giving it my money, so
it just gets more expensive. So great.
Yeah, and it gets worse. The product gets worse, but the money keeps going up.
Isn't that inflation? Isn't that literally inflation?
I think that's shrinkflation.
Yeah, whatever the stupid thing is. Mine actually was NFL 2K5. Did you ever play NFL 2K5?
No, I don't think so.
The best part about NFL 2K5 was not playing the game, which it had the best mechanics ever. Its physics was phenomenal. The best part about NFL 2K5 was that you had your own apartment, and you customized your apartment. Right, so like you actually and you could set up, and every time you played, you get more money, yada yada yada. But then they had mini games. Like the amount of time I spent on paper football in NFL 2K5, I did that more than I actually played the game for the real football, hands down. Yeah, so
I mean that's kind of why 2K is better than EA in my opinion. Like 2K just is a better product usually.
Yeah, there's more to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, episode 52. Sorry, screwing up. Season 2, episode 2. Season 2, episode 2. 52. 52. First one come to your head, David. Go.
Lewis.
Not Patrick Willis.
Let's get serious. I'm not Patrick Willis. For those who don't understand the reference, Chandler already said this last week. First number to come to his head was Patrick Willis, which is insane.
It wasn't like
that's crazy.
I mean, Ray Lewis was right there too. It's just shout out to Patrick Willis. I mean, he also had a great career.
Shout out.
Any other 52s you got in your mind?
Patrick Willis.
Anyone else? It's always linebackers. No, he's 59, so you got 7 episodes before him. Chicago Bears, Oakland Raiders, Los Angeles Chargers. Played on all 3 teams.
Oh.
Part of a massive trade.
Brian Urlacher?
No, massive trade. He was actually...
Roquan? No, Roquan was not 52.
No.
Brian Urlacher was 54.
You're thinking the other way around. Sorry, I messed this up. One from Oakland to Chicago. Did not...
Mack.
Yeah.
Cleo Mack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Long time Green Bay Packer. Long hair.
Oh, AJ Hawk.
No, the other one.
What?
The other one.
Who?
The other one.
Oh,
they're the exact same player.
Yeah.
See, not yet. See,
that's crazy. I really said that with my whole chest.
You gave so much confidence in that, and you were so wrong.
I was so wrong. That's crazy.
Hawk. No. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's wild.
So those are the notable 52s that we would know. Frank Gatsky, Hall of Famer, Mike Webster, Hall of Famer, Robert Brazil, Hall of Famer, and Kevin Maui. I'm sorry, I don't actually know, and I'm gonna stop there because I can't pronounce it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Crazy week 3 in the NFL.
Oh, was it? I didn't notice.
Absolute crazy.
That feels like an understatement.
Like you texted me on Sunday. Are you drained after watching the games on Sunday? I wasn't until this week.
Draining.
Like
that was draining.
From pop culture.
I was watching that. There was just so much. There was too much for me. I'm sorry. Like that was incredibly draining for me personally. I don't know if I could do that again. I need next week to be chill.
Maybe 2 games. Maybe instead of 2 games on Monday, we need 2 games on Thursday. Like maybe a game on Friday.
Honestly, I would take the 2 games on Thursday. The 2 games on Monday was even worse for me because I was just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But I know that's like everyone else's dream, so I can't crush that.
I don't know.
I think the NFL is doing it right.
I don't know if I love the 2 games on Monday night. I don't know. I like the 1 o'clock window. I like the madness going on. To me, the 4 o'clock window needs one more game, and then we have the primetime Sunday game. And I do like the primetime games because it's all you're focused on. It's good when there's like a shitty one, so you don't have to watch it. Like the first half of the Bengals and Rams, you didn't need to watch. Like it was just not happening.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I like the 1 o'clock window, and I wish we had more of the 1 o'clock window. Personally, I love the madness.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with the 1 o'clock window because then I just get to watch a bunch of red zone. But like, my red zone was just overtaken with Dolphins this week.
What do you mean? They only put up NBA numbers.
Yeah, they only put up college they only put up college starting numbers or Alabama versus Appalachian State.
No.
Like,
actually, and you know what? I was gonna say Appalachian State, but I'm not going to because they beat Michigan, and that upset still stands as one of the greatest upsets of all time. So no shade to Appalachian State. They went against top 25 teams for some reason. We are going to talk about rants today, and this is where I'm going to start. I'm just gonna go dive right into it. We're not gonna even waste any time.
No time.
If I was a Broncos fan, I would stop right now. I would burn my jerseys. If my entire like man cave was Broncos colors, I would change it. I wouldn't care. Your orange can stay, but I would find that blue that's as close as the Miami Dolphins as I possibly can to switch over. You're halfway there. Because what the fuck was that? What the actual fuck was that? That was the most despicable display of NFL football we've seen in a very long time. There's losses. There's the Giants at the beginning of the season against the Dallas Cowboys. Shit, I'll get to the Bears later. But you got hung 70 on your head as an NFL team. What is wrong with you? On the dome, I don't give a shit. You gave head. I don't care. That was despicable. Like, come on. This is like the beginning of the year. You know what this reminded me of? This was very much, you said Appalachian State and Alabama. You know what this was for me? This was very a la Big 12, Pac-12, talking a big game before the NCAA championship. Yo, we are strong. Yo, Alabama, Georgia, nah, we're there. We are there. And they get to the national championship and they go, oh fuck, we are not there, and get their ass kicked. Because that's what that was. That was very much Pac-10, fucking Big 12 coming to the SEC and getting their ass kicked, but professionally. You got paid to get your ass kicked. Think about that. You were talking so much shit, Sean Payton, that this team was not managed properly last year, and you got fucking curb stomped. Nathaniel Hackett didn't give up 70 in 3 games combined, let alone 2, let alone 1.
Go off.
Like Sean Payton, you look like a fucking idiot. You are a Super Bowl winning coach with a Super Bowl winning quarterback, and you got your ass handed to you, tail between your legs, sent back to fucking Colorado. Like that was Alabama versus fucking Eastern Carolina University College Institute of Art and Technology. That's what the fuck that was. Yeah. The ECUCIAT for short. That's what your ass just was. Because you got your ass ripped. Fucking despicable. Absolutely despicable. Hey, good job, Mike McDaniel and Tua Tagovailoa and Tyreek Hill and entire Miami Dolphins.
You did call it. You did say they were gonna win by 25.
No, that was the Chiefs.
I think that was the Chiefs. Yeah, Chiefs. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I mean, not much else I can say about that. Honestly, it was an ass whooping that if we've ever seen one. It was like, and this one's for the kids and people with foreign parents. It was like you did something wrong at school and you came home and you got that.
The sandal came out.
Bad.
The sandal came out.
Like they started showing off. They were showing off they were whipping you with the belt, the sandal, the spoon. They started
the wooden spoon just.
Oh my god, it was bad. That was horrendous. That was so bad.
And then you got
that
sent
was
to
like,
your grandparents, and then they did the same fucking thing.
and then your cousins came over and took turns just whipping your ass. Oh my god,
And they're all dancing in the background while they're doing it because that's fucking happened.
awful. But for real, in all seriousness, this really made me appreciate the Giants. Because I promise you, I don't think the Giants would have gotten the same treatment. I think they would have at least been able to, keep it to at least 50. We're talking 70 points. I can barely count to 70. That's crazy. That's wild. They have I think you were saying the stat is like they have more points in one game than 18 other
Don't worry,
NFL's
we're
teams
gonna get to it. You're gonna guess all the teams that have more points. And that's what we're doing next.
Crazy.
On your
Oh my god.
That is just the absolute.
That's a high school Div 1 basketball team versus a Div 3 basketball team type numbers.
Honestly,
that was terrible.
I thought I was watching fucking IMC Academy versus Bishop Sycamore. Like, what the fuck was it?
Yep.
Like, you are an NFL team, 70 fucking points. Mike White had more passing yards than your entire team, pretty much. Like, do you realize how fucked up that is? I would ask for a trade the next day. I wouldn't care. If I was the Broncos, I don't care if I'm a starter. I don't care if I'm a backup. I'm asking for the trade. I don't send me to the Saskatchewan Roughriders for 8th round pick. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't know who the
offensive lineman.
Yeah, who's saying that he's done nothing but lose since he's been with the Broncos. Yeah, that's on you, big fella. That's not on anyone else. That's on you guys. You guys are the ones who are paid to play the game. You can't talk about we've done nothing but lose. That's on you. You got to look in the mirror.
Yep.
It is what it is. Nobody's coming to save you. You better figure it out.
And it's not like the Dolphins have a great defense. Like, it's okay if they hang 70 if you hang 50. If it's 120 points, like, it's okay to give up 70 points on the greatest offense that we've seen in a very long time. It truly is. But to be, 60-10? Like, it wasn't even like a game. Like, it was like, what are you doing? Like,
Mike McDaniels wasn't in his bag this game. He was in his suitcase. He was in his checked bags. He was in his luggage to this game. That was just absolutely insane. And for me right now, he's already coach of the year. I'm sorry to say it. He's already coach of the year.
You know, the sad part is they're going to play so well that he won't get it because they like have these expectations and he won't get it. But like, it's to me disgusting. Before we get to anything else, I just want you to try to guess I wrote it down, but I want to see how many. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 teams that the Miami Dolphins scored more. Okay, so hold on really quick. The teams that the Miami Dolphins have scored more in one game than the first 3 games of the season. So what's your first choice?
Okay. The New York Giants, number 1.
Okay, got one. They have 43 points, by the way.
Yep, can't figure it as much. I'm gonna go with the Atlanta Falcons.
Falcons 55. You are right.
Then let's go with the New York Jets. Easy.
New York Jets are one of them. 42.
New England Patriots.
New England Patriots 52.
Then we'll go with the Las Vegas Raiders.
45.
Then let's go with the Broncos.
Funny enough, 69.
Okay, but still less.
Yeah, it is, but like,
but close.
Yeah,
but still less. Let's go with Washington Commanders.
Commanders, yes, 58.
Let's go with the Eagles.
No. Eagles are up there.
I want to throw a dark horse in there. Then we'll go to the Cardinals.
There are some dark horses in there. I thought it was the Cardinals. Cardinals have scored 72 points this year.
Okay.
Yeah, look at them go, right?
Chiefs?
Chiefs are not in this. Chiefs scored
Oh,
50
I
in
guess,
one
yeah,
game. Yeah, what
after,
the fuck?
yeah, after last week. Okay, my bad. Let's
But they're only
go.
at 78. So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, not great, but
yeah.
um.
I mean, the Dolphins are at 130.
Okay, we'll go Ravens, we'll go Steelers, we'll go Browns, and we'll go Bengals.
So, Bengals and Steelers are both under. Bengals at 46, Steelers at 56.
I thought I could just clear that one
You
out. Jags.
1 second, hold on before we get to the Jags. The Ravens were close at 71 and the Browns were close at 73. So you wouldn't be wrong. Yes, Jags are under at 57.
Let's go with Tennessee.
Tennessee is at 45.
Who else is in that division? Let's go with that whole division. Actually,
One team actually is above 70. That would be the
is
Colts.
it the Colts?
Yeah, 74.
Wow, that's crazy. All right,
But
how many am I at?
You right now you're missing 4, 5, 6, 7 teams.
7 teams still. Holy crap!
And one of them is in the AFC South. I didn't give it to you.
Oh, it's in. Then I'll go to Texans.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to say it though. I can't just give you free points.
Yeah,
66.
okay, fair enough. Sure. Texans. No, they put up numbers last week, so I can't say them.
Who?
I was gonna say Buffalo, but it's not them.
I don't think so, actually.
Let's go. Okay, well, let's go Carolina Panthers. Easy.
Yep, Panthers are at 54.
Stay in that division. Let's go Buccaneers.
Yep, 58.
Staying in that division. Let's go Saints.
Yep, all 4 of them, 53.
Yep. Let's go. I knew one division had to be under. Like there's no way. Mathematically doesn't make sense.
There's 3 more teams.
We'll go with the. Can't be the Rams.
Rams at 69.
Really?
69.
Wow.
All these teams, 18 teams would have lost this week with 3 scores combined. Think about this.
Having played 3 different games, they would have lost. That's crazy. Oh man, that's crazy. That's a wild one.
2 more.
2 more. Who am I missing?
Missing a division.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What division am I missing? Give me a hint.
NFC, missing one of the divisions. You already did the South.
Okay, South. I did the West. I did the East.
Okay. By process of elimination, David has found that he needs
The North. The Vikings? No way.
Vikings have 69 points.
What? Okay, Vikings. Then yeah, I'll go with the Lions then too.
No, you're missing the most important one.
Okay, let's go with the Packers.
No.
Who's
the most dysfunctional offense that we need to talk about today too? Bro, that's crazy.
The Bears.
That should have been.
Oh, do you know what? I genuinely forgot that they were an NFL team. I didn't even think about it. Like
they have been delegated.
Like I'm being funny. Yeah, they
relegated. They've been relegated.
Yeah, relegated to college. I completely forgot about them. Like they didn't even come to mind.
I truly believe that the Chicago Bears would lose to the Georgia Bulldogs. I am 100% confident in that.
Okay, that's a crazy thing to say. They are NFL players.
Okay, but the quarterback. I mean,
they're not that bad.
I mean,
they're not to that extent. I promise you that right now. They would the Bulldogs would get their asses handed to them.
Anyways, 18
There's
teams.
levels to this, Chandler. Come on, man.
18 teams, 3 scores. We'll do this next week and see how many teams of those 18 teams get off the cusp.
Okay.
How many games do you have to play to beat the Miami Dolphins this year? That's what it's gonna be.
To beat the 70-point Miami Dolphins.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, the Giants, they're not putting up 27.
Yes, they will.
The Titans,
absolutely they will.
Is it 27? Yeah. Titans, they might not put up 25. Bengals, I don't know if they'll put up 23 or 24. Raiders, 25.
I'll tell you the teams that'll get out of it right now. You were okay. So give me the names. I'll tell you if they get out.
Patriots,
No,
18 points.
no.
Jets.
Who do they Patriots play who?
I gotta pull up the schedule this week.
I got the schedule. Don't worry.
I have it too. If you don't have it, Patriots play the
Patriots-
Cowboys.
Oh yeah, no way, no way.
I don't know. Cardinals
They don't
put up
make it out.
28.
They don't make it out. Promise.
All right, Jets. They're playing the Chiefs.
Jets don't make it out either.
Raiders.
Raiders make it out.
Broncos are gonna make it out. They need 1 point. Do the Broncos get? I don't know. They might actually.
No, against that Bears defense, absolutely.
Oh yeah, no, they're gonna win this week. Unfortunately, that's gonna be the worst game, like the worst game ever in the history of the NFL.
I'm gonna bet you that game is actually gonna be really good.
But no one's gonna watch it. Anyways, Steelers. 14
they
points.
make it out.
They need 2 touchdowns.
They make it out. Yeah.
Bengals need 24.
Yeah, they make it out.
Who are they playing? Titans.
Titans.
I don't know. Texans need 4 points.
Yeah, they make it out.
Jaguars need 13 points.
Yeah, they definitely make it out.
Titans need 25.
I don't think the Titans make it out.
Nope. Bengals defense.
Looks good. They look good.
They looked good.
Yeah,
Commanders.
and that
Go ahead.
offense does not look good.
No, they turn. Oh yeah, but the Bengals offense didn't look good the first half. They turned it up in the second half. They did decent.
Yeah.
Commanders need 12.
Against the Eagles, I don't think they make it out.
Giants need 27.
You know what? And I've been pretty hard on the Giants all season so far, and I've called it all season. I think they make it out. Seattle doesn't have a great defense.
Yeah. Rams make it out there at 69. Vikings make it out there at 69. Bears 47 do not make it out. I don't give a fuck what you say.
But what if they do? What if they hang? What if hear me out?
The Bears hang
Justin
30.
Fields figured it out. They hang 40, 50 on the.
It won't be
on Denver
50,
Broncos.
but I could see
Not a
40.
chance, no chance. I promise the Denver Broncos defense isn't bad. I don't know what happened, but they're not bad.
Coaching happened. Sean Payton washed. Go back to commentating.
No, I think Mike McDaniel is just a football god right now.
Yeah.
At least.
Atlanta Falcons need 15.
Yeah, they make it out.
They're playing the Jaguars.
They make it out.
Saints need 17. They're playing the Buccaneers.
Again,
That's
they
it. It's
don't.
in the. Oh, and actually, Derek Carr's not playing this week too.
Yeah, Derek Carr's not playing. I don't think they make it out.
Yeah, Buccaneers need 12. They'll make it out.
Yeah.
I mean, they're playing the Saints. I mean, one of them have to.
Yeah.
I hope to God one of that would be a fucking snooze fest.
Could you imagine 3-3?
I mean,
It's happened before, has it not?
Panthers 54. They need 16 against the Vikings.
Yeah, they make it out for sure. Yeah.
I could see maybe like 7 of these teams not though. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Like the Giants is a bit of a long shot, but I think they will make it out.
How many games do you need to beat the Miami Dolphins this year?
Yeah, it's going to be pretty sad when we actually don't make it out, and I have to eat those words. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. Anything you want to touch on specifically? I know you want to talk about the pop culture aspect.
Oh, let's not downgrade it. The biggest news in the NFL.
Oh
by
God,
far
you're going
this
that
weekend.
far? Okay, I'll take it.
The biggest news in the NFL by far this weekend. Obviously, we're talking about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Like, what are we doing here? Come on, it is the biggest news in the NFL. She transcends football. It is what it is. Do you think they're dating? That's my question for you.
I have a long thought process on it. I have a good opinion on it. And how I feel about it. How do
In
you
your
feel
opinion,
about it?
you have a good opinion.
Yes,
about
in my opinion, you will agree with my opinion. Absolutely.
I think this is not an area where I want Travis Kelce delving into. As a fantasy owner that doesn't have Travis Kelce, I am more than happy with him being distracted by Taylor Swift. If I was a fantasy owner that had Travis Kelce, I'd be a little worried. Taylor Swift is a man eater in herself. I don't know. The Swifties are not an army you want to get into beef with. So we'll see how it goes. I think they're just homies. Personally, I think they're just friends, and they're playing it up a little bit, getting some buzz, you know. But yeah, that's my take on it.
I think no matter what, whether they're dating, whether they're not dating, this is the greatest publicity move of all time. Hands down.
Absolutely.
No matter
Absolutely.
if they're dating, cool, good for them. Honestly, great. I'm happy for them. You're dating, that is amazing. I think Travis Kelce could handle a situation with a fallout because if you know the history of Taylor Swift's relationships, none of them are this kind of guy. None of them are like just honestly a jock. Let's be honest. Let's just cut it that way. None of them have this like persona. None of them is straight up a playboy. They're not like Travis Kelce is the most attractive man in the NFL. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. And
that's a crazy thing to say. First of all, we're not gonna get into this, but like,
I mean, as you are,
where Jalen Hurts is in the league.
All right, we'll go to we'll do that. We'll do a competition later. We'll find the most attractive play. Yeah, that will be next week. But truly, Travis Kelce has done a great job of marketing himself. He's won his sales jerseys, or his jersey sales went up 400%. Did you see that? Homeboy made a killing over the weekend.
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
Yeah, homeboy. Yeah,
Jason,
made the money.
What do you mean?
Yeah. But Travis Kelce has and you know what? Now, you know the best part is Travis Kelce opened up his dating pool forever. Travis Kelce can date anyone he wants to for the rest of his life. I got the biggest pop star in the world. I can get anyone. You're not as good as my ex. My ex was
He's on his Pete Davidson arc right now.
Straight up.
What it is.
Straight up. He did it. It's Kim or it's Taylor. And he got the Taylor. Like, he transcends himself to a whole new ball game. And you know what? It's great for Taylor because why the fuck not? Like, this is a great way for Taylor to take a break from her shows because she's on a hiatus before the next part of her tour starts. And she's still in the news. Because guess what's happening every Sunday? Football's happening every Sunday. And guess who's now going to be on air every fucking Sunday? Taylor Swift. So the person that we're like is all over TikTok, that's all over Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. Taylor Swift, who's taking a couple weeks before she goes back on a world tour, is still in the fucking news. How fucking smart is that? Like, how smart is that? But now the one issue.
A lot at the game, though.
Yeah. I mean, girl knows sports. Like, I'm sorry, she grew up in Nashville, Tennessee. Actually, she grew up in Pittsburgh. She knows sports.
We gotta protect that voice for the concerts.
I saw her live. She performed 4 shows every fucking week. Trust me, that girl's gonna be okay. I'll give her that. But what I will say is, if Taylor would have done the Super Bowl this year, and Travis Kelce made it to the Super Bowl, would have been the number one watched Super Bowl. And if I am the NFL, one, Usher, terrible choice. This isn't 2008 anymore. Sorry.
What a weird left field type choice.
Yeah. Taylor should have done it this year. And if she would have, the NFL should have thrown every penny they have saved up for the last 10 years at her, because that would have been the number one watched Super Bowl of all fucking time. Tickets would have been expensive just to have her be there. You could have made the price whatever. You could have made a box suite $2 million and it would have been fucking sold instantly. You could have made a fucking nosebleeds. You know how much nosebleeds Taylor Swift tickets are going right now? $3,000. Her last show in SoFi. Her last show in SoFi. Because I tried to go.
That's LA, man.
No, but listen, okay. It's in Vegas. What the fuck does that mean? Doesn't mean anything anymore. Like the Super Bowl. I tried to go. I went in Tampa. Saw her 4th show on her trip. 4th show. I got lucky. My floor seats, $700 resale. Fucking incredible though. Like value wise. The next week, the fucking nosebleeds were $1,500 a piece.
That's crazy.
Imagine what that
she is.
The Super
She
Bowl
is
would have
her
been
own
cheaper.
economy.
Like,
She is her own economy.
and that's the big thing is people talked about like Taylor Swift boost economies for like local cities when they came. Like their tourism skyrocketed. They made so much money just from her showing up. And when she canceled a show, it crashed the economy. But legitimately, like this changes everything. Travis will be fine. I'm cool with Travis. He'll be good no matter what. This is a great publicity move, even if it like they are dating or they're not dating. Like even if they fuck a couple times, good for them. You're grown fucking adults.
That's crazy.
Like
That's crazy.
they're
Yeah.
grown adults. Travis is in his
Fair.
30s. She's never really dated someone around the same age. Like they're born in the same year. Big fucking like that's a big deal. 1989, big deal. Whatever. Cool. Who cares? I don't give a shit. It's great for both of them. She stays in the news and he transcends. This is not this is the true part of a loving relationship where you both get hired, no matter if it's physical or just emotional.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
Even if they break up, and there's backlash, Travis can just melt away because he's not in the public eye at that much. He's a football player, and that's all he has to do is stay in football.
Facts. Fair enough. Yeah.
I will say
I didn't think you were gonna have this much of a take on the Taylor Swift thing. I thought this was gonna be a quick segment.
No.
But I really like that you delved into that. That was good.
I will grab one thing, and this is the one part this is my biggest ick, my biggest issue with this entire thing. My biggest issue is I saw a TikTok where a girl says, and this is before it all came out, Travis Kelce's brother broke the news about Taylor Swift and Travis. Don't you ever fucking in your life refer to Jason Kelce for the fucking all-pro as an all-pro center, as a Super Bowl champion. Don't you ever in your fucking life refer to him as Travis Kelce's brother. Because he is his own fucking... We love Jason more than we love Travis, okay? Like, that's how it is.
Let's relax. I don't. Personally, I don't care for Jason. I care. I prefer Travis, in my opinion. Maybe that's my hate for the Eagles, whatever. But Travis is my guy. Jason is...
There would be no Travis without Jason, and I want everyone to remember that because I bet you Travis would agree with that. Yeah.
Moving on.
Anyways, anything else you have? I'm done with ranting. I was going to go off on the Bears, but honestly, if you don't go off on the Bears, you can go.
I'm not gonna go up on the Bears. I think they're a poverty franchise. They do it all on their own. Honestly, like I was shocked with the Denver stuff, but like the Bears, I wasn't. You even said it. You even said 20-25. It was
31. I was a touchdown off.
It wasn't close, and it's probably not going to be close for the rest of the year. I don't think the Bears win a game this year. I'd be pretty shocked, which sucks for Justin Fields because
that's my thing.
Still young.
Yeah, what happens to Justin in your opinion? He can't stay.
To be honest, you got
if they go 0-17.
Yeah, you got to burn it all. Send Justin Fields to
New York.
To New York. We like that trade. We'll give you Daniel Jones. We'll take Justin Fields.
I mean,
that'd be a good matchup, or that'd be a good match. Justin Fields and Brian Daboll.
Yeah, you're not wrong. This is the worst franchise in the NFL,
and they have to burn it all to the ground and restart. That's what I'm saying. The thieves that stole their equipment were just trying to get them started early. They're taking some stuff out of their hands, making the process a little easier.
The Commanders lost 37-3, and no one cares.
They did get their ass. That's how crazy this week was. The Commanders would have been.
The Browns won 27-3. You thought Tennessee was going to win that game, by the way.
I did think Tennessee was going to. I trust Mike Vrabel too much, is what it is, and it's starting to bite me in the ass. I also thought the Broncos were gonna win that game. We're not gonna skip over that. That's that song. That song. That's me right now because like I said it. Those were my words. I'm surprised you haven't posted the clip yet because that is an embarrassing one.
I mean, this was the week of absolute shutouts, like just demolishing.
Yeah.
But we cannot comb over the fact that Like the Commanders, it was actually not a bad game. It just got away at the end. Like it seemed like it was like 13-3. If I could be wrong, but by the end of the game, and no one expected the Commanders. The Bears playing at 4 p.m. Like
Yeah, why are they at 4 p.m.? We don't need to see them there anymore. Just mix them into the games, into the other games, because they don't need to be on any kind of even primetime adjacent games because it's not gonna be it's
if
gonna
I'm
be
not
ugly.
mistaken, was that Jim Nance and Tony Romo? I think it was, right? It was
Yeah, I mean they do
CBS.
most of the Chiefs games, so
They all
like
do all the 4 p.m.
I'm
games, right? But like
yeah,
that game was holy fuck.
horrendous.
Like at least I didn't
Horrendous.
have to. I didn't have to actually watch the Dolphins. Like I turned that off after like the first quarter. I didn't need to watch
Yes.
that. The Bears and the Chiefs. There was only 3 games going on at that time. I didn't have a choice but to watch them.
I mean, if like think about it this way, if the Denver Broncos game happened on like in at 4 p.m., we would be like it would have been way worse because and if they could have kept it to like 40-point loss, 50-point loss, we probably would skip over this. We'd call it like it is what it is. Like it's a 25-point difference, whatever. Like no problem. But the Bears, they got to do them a favor and stop putting them on prime time because it's gonna be ugly every time. They're not a good team, or at least they're not a cohesive team. They're not well coached. They're terribly coached. Justin Fields isn't the guy. I don't think he's gonna be the guy here, at least with the Bears. He could go somewhere else and have a better coach and get better coaching and be just have a better team surround him. But right now, he's not the guy, and he'll continue to not be the guy as long as he's the Bears. Uh, as long as he's with the Bears, and he's just too talented to waste the time there. I think they need to trade him. I think they need to get rid of him. They need to get rid of DJ Moore. They need to start collecting picks because it is gonna be ugly for a while if they don't.
I don't remember the last time the Bears had a starting quarterback that was like, that's the guy. Because even Jay Cutler, like people weren't happy with Jay Cutler. Rex
It
Grossman
was
took them to the Super Bowl, and everyone hated him. Yeah.
yeah. And again, like it's just is it that city? Is it Chicago
Do I
that's
have to go
doing
all the way
this?
back to Bob Greasy, who won a Super Bowl? Like, I actually don't know who the Bears
They've
have ever.
never had a good like a quarterback that's like
I think their franchise is like the lowest like the franchise with the lowest number of passing yards. Like record holder has the lowest amount of passing yards, if I'm not
yes,
mistaken.
and I think Justin Fields actually beat their record for passing yards.
We're gonna look this up.
Or not Justin Fields, Justin Jefferson.
Yes. Um, Chicago Bears passing leaders. All-time passing leaders is Jay Cutler at 23,443 yards. Who
That
else would be
is
that low? Carolina,
maybe.
but like how much did I feel like
I mean Cam.
but even who was the quarterback Delhomme I feel like could have done better than
Yeah,
that.
Jake Long.
Carolina
Honestly,
Panthers.
probably the Lions. Oh
Matthew
no, Matt Stafford
Stafford.
was on the Lions. Yeah, that's crazy.
Jaguars maybe. Mark Brunell I feel like.
No.
Okay, Cam Newton had 29,725. So that's that is 2 seasons and that's being
Yeah.
generous, by the way. Jaguars passing leaders. Mark Brunell is 25,698. So, yeah. Those are 2 franchises that came around in 1997, by the way, or 1996. So that's fucking crazy.
Maybe let's go Cleveland Browns. I feel like they have not had a good
I guess
quarterback.
so. If he's Cleveland, they came back. Yeah, Brian Sipe, 23,713. 300 yards a game. The Bears are still lower.
That's interesting.
God. Dolphins obviously not. Saints obviously not. Broncos obviously not. Actually, yeah, Broncos obviously not.
Yeah, obviously not. No. John Elway, come on, man.
Yeah, I know. Just calm the fuck down. Okay. That's
Texans?
sad. Texans, Matt Schwab. How many does he have?
Matt Shaw, but I don't think so.
He's the passing leader there. Believe it or
Yeah,
not.
but I think he was only there for like 10 years.
23,221. It is 200 yards less.
Oh my god!
And the Texans have been a poverty franchise, so the Bears don't have the lowest, which is surprising. The Texans do,
which is good. You're not the worst.
but you've been around since the start of the NFL.
Yeah, I think aren't they one of the founding teams in the NFL?
They are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Soldier Field is like the oldest stadium in the NFL, I think.
Yep. All right, let's get to her.
Yeah. Anything else you want to dive on? I got best bets, and I ain't got nothing else crazy.
No. Nothing else for me.
All right, best bets for the week.
We can do best bets, and then we can go through picks real quick.
Okay, we'll go through all the games fast round. All right, best bets for you, or let's do picks and then best bets at the end because that just makes more sense flow wise.
Right.
I guess I'll write these down fast, and then we'll. Because I gotta remember your terrible picks for this weekend, so I make sure not to choose them. Like for some reason, the Bears will keep it close to the Chiefs.
I got mine. I got mine up here, right here. I'll keep. You don't have to write mine down.
All right, Lions.
I got mine on the phone.
Thursday Night Football, Lions at the Packers.
I got Green Bay.
I have the Lions. Why do you have the Packers?
I just feel like they are actually not a bad team. I think they're a pretty good team. I think that Jordan Love is better than we thought he was going to be, and I think that they're at home. They play well at home, and they played well last week at home. And yeah, I just feel like Thursday night's always pretty wacky, and you sometimes think that one team's going to just absolutely go bananas on another, and then they end up losing. So I'm just gonna go on this one. I'm going out on a limb and saying the home team wins it.
I think Lions just because short week they prepare quicker. Simple as that.
Okay.
Falcons at the Jaguars in London.
I got the Jags on this one. It's close, but I got the Jags.
Yeah,
I think the Jags played. I think the Jags have won all their games in London.
No, they haven't. They lost to at least the Chargers or Philip Rivers or no, the Colts or whatever. Yeah, they haven't won all of them, but
they won their last game in London, I think, and I just feel like they're gonna keep that rolling.
Yeah,
I think they're a better team than the Falcons. So
Rams at the Colts. This is a pick'em game, by the way.
Rams,
absolutely
not a question for me.
I don't think what happened with the Baltimore Ravens last year was like at all. Like honestly, there's a huge missed call there. The PI at the end of the game.
Yeah. That's my rant. We can't get into it now, but it's
no. You can. You can go ahead with it. We got time.
Honestly, like why are we letting the refs still dictate that call? Because they get it wrong all the time. They either are wrong for not calling it or wrong for calling it, and it's always at the worst possible time. That was the worst possible time to miss that call. It was very blatant. The receiver got hooked and turned, and that's literally the textbook definition of that call. And they just missed it, completely missed it, and just moved on. I swear, if I was the Ravens receiver there, I would have punched the ref. Like I don't want to get into it anymore because that was just so bad. And like I think refs either need to start getting fined or something. Because they're just not. There's no consequence for missing a call that big at that stage. Either you start letting the teams review the call, or you start finding refs for making shitty calls or missing or really really obvious blatant calls. Like I understand that you might say like, oh, it's moving, it's bang bang. That's not bang bang. That's like a full on twist. And he just got away with it.
Or just make it this way. Make it this way. You throw the flag, make that flag reviewable. Like for the one rule, make it reviewable. Because it goes both ways.
You can pick up the flag.
Like you do the same. You do the same thing for fumbles. You do the same thing for interceptions. You do the same thing for turnovers. All that. You do the same thing. Crazy. That you let the play go on until it's decided later. There are 4 fucking refs alone that had a vantage point of that. Okay. You have the
It was right in the middle of the field.
you had the
There's
umpire,
no way
you had the
can't
2
say
line judges, and then you have the 2 back refs that can watch that, right? Like
that's
they
crazy.
have like I agree that was fucking atrocious. Because that was a
The
4th
one
and
thing
2, and they were on the 50-yard line. They would have been on like the 42-yard line. The worst call I've ever seen.
The one thing I will say is that the Ravens lost that game
Oh
regardless
yeah,
because they should not have had it that close. That's all I'm going to say about that.
yeah.
Moving on to the next game.
Vikings at the Panthers. I got the Vikings.
I got the Vikings.
Okay. Next game is Bengals at the Titans. I have the Bengals.
I got the Bengals.
Not the. Are you upset with the Titans now?
Watch, they're going to win this game. They're going to win this game.
This is what I have, dude. I told you every single time I choose against the Titans, they fucking win somehow or they lose. Whatever I choose with the Titans game, I'm wrong. I'm always wrong about the Titans. Buccaneers at the Saints. I think that's a pick 'em game.
I got the Saints still.
I
understand. No,
actually,
I
had the Bucks. I had the Bucks.
Yeah. I got the Bucks. I got the Bucks.
I had the Bucks.
I feel like Jameis Winston is not. That's the thing. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep with the Saints. I think Jameis can pull it out.
Second disagreement of the week. Dolphins at the Bills.
I got the Dolphins. I think they're riding high, and I just feel like they are a better offense than the Bills are. They don't make many mistakes.
The Bills did win 31-3.
Yeah, but they still make mistakes. That's the thing. That's the one thing that sets apart a good team from a great team. You don't make mistakes, you're not going to lose many games.
I'm gonna go with the Bills on this one just to be different because I wouldn't bet on this game anyways. I obviously see the Dolphins winning, but I want to go something different. Maybe the Bills can kind of bring the Dolphins back to earth. That's my aspect on it. I don't think either of us would hate that either.
No.
Broncos versus the Bears. Broncos are winning that. Broncos offense isn't bad.
They're not bad. They're just I mean, they put up 20 points. That's still a decent amount to put up and expect to win. Like your defense just really shat the bed. I mean, they again, lots of mistakes on offense, lots of mistakes on defense. You make mistakes, you lose games. You make lots of mistakes, you lose by a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, Broncos.
Broncos as well.
Bears might go 0-17.
I could see it.
Commanders at the Eagles.
I got the Eagles,
Yeah,
and I think it's gonna be a wash.
Texans or Steelers at the Texans. This can be a good game.
No, it's not, but I still got the Steelers winning it. I don't think it'll be that good of a game. I think this is the one game that Texans are gonna regret having a young quarterback.
Raiders at the Chargers.
I got the Chargers. I think they are starting to turn the corner, and I think they will win this game by like a touchdown.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I got the Chargers as well. I just don't have faith in the Raiders that much. I got to see it before I believe it. Great running back, great receiver, but the quarterback was a downgrade.
I do. Okay, first of all, chill out. Second of all, I do think the Raiders could find a way to win this game too.
Mm-hmm.
I think if it gets into a shootout, it's anybody's game. I just trust the Chargers a little more.
Cardinals at the 49ers. Cardinals. Josh Dobbs might be an MVP.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's not going to happen. 49ers are winning that one.
I think they're favored by like 14, which is actually crazy.
Which is a little bit disrespectful, but yeah, it's a divisional game.
Everyone hasn't
been playing that bad.
Yeah, everyone wants to sit on Dallas Cowboys' lap all year. Oh yeah, it's Cowboys years, and the Cardinals absolutely hand it to them, and they're like, nope, they're gonna lose to the 49ers by 14.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad, but it might be. Who knows?
Patriots at the Cowboys.
I got the Cowboys, and I don't think it's gonna be close.
I think it'll be close.
I think the Patriots get the similar treatment to what the Giants did.
Yeah. Chiefs at the Jets.
I got the Chiefs, and I think it'll be a bad game.
I have the Chiefs winning by 25 for the second week in a row.
Really? 25?
I think they could put up 25 more. I think they could win 31-10 again.
Okay, I'm gonna call it 20. I'm gonna call it 27-13.
Yeah, I mean, like, who's the quarterback? You saw Trevor Siemian just got signed by the Jets?
I don't think he's playing.
I know, but like, just like, think about this. Why do they not
Yeah.
keep Mike White?
Yeah, why didn't they? You saw what he did on the weekend?
I don't even mean as like he could be a starting quarterback, but like, why would you get like every team keeps their backup quarterback? Chad Henne played for Kansas City Chiefs for how long after he got go by the
He
Jaguars?
retired as a Chief.
Like you keep these backup quarterbacks for a reason. Like there is a value to backup quarterbacks. We saw it with Josh Dobbs.
True.
Seahawks at the Giants.
I got the Hawks.
Really?
Go Hawks. Yeah. I don't think we win that game. I think the Seahawks are just a better team.
Damn it! I thought we were gonna disagree on that one. I have the Seahawks as well.
No.
I actually
That's what I would be, that's what I'd be glad to be wrong about though.
I would hope so. What are your best bets for the week?
Okay, so for my best bets, sorry, I got.
Oh yeah, did you? Yeah.
This is a juicy bet.
Mm,
Okay, so for what is it, week 5, week 4? All right, for my week 4 best bets, I've got the Philadelphia Eagles just winning it on the money line. I have the Ravens winning it against the Cleveland Browns, and then I've got the Los Angeles Chargers winning it winning it money line on against the run it back. Okay. All right. For my best bets of week 4, I got the Philadelphia Eagles winning on the money line. I've got the Ravens, and then I've got the Los Angeles Chargers all winning on the money line.
Good job. I'm writing mine down in like 2 seconds. That's all. Jets. Okay. You did it. Only second try. Actually, I'll give it technically third try, but we won't get into that.
Wait a second.
Yeah. Okay. For my best bets this week, I have the Rams. For some reason, are not favored to win this game. +1 against the Colts. Seahawks +1.5 against the Giants. I don't know what they saw there either. And then Chiefs -10 against the Jets. They're just gonna curb stomp them like they did last week to the Chicago Bears. That's my 3 best bets for this week.
Good picks.
I don't know why Seahawks and Rams are both not favored in these games. Like, to me, that's like, why wouldn't the
Seahawks? I don't get it either.
Colts with Gardner Minshew? Like, I'm sorry, they beat the Ravens are dysfunctional. Okay,
they're not dysfunctional. They were injured.
Okay. Why are the Ravens always injured? Why are the Ravens always having these same issues? Every single year, Ravens are injured. What is the best ability in the NFL, David?
I think it's lovability.
Shut the fuck up. What is the best ability in the NFL?
I think it's availability.
Yeah, it is. Why are the Ravens never available? Why are the Ravens always hurt? Why are the Ravens always in this issue?
I don't know. Got to talk to their strength and conditioning coach for that one.
Apparently, right? Because the best teams in the league, the Chiefs who do get hurt, figure out a way to win.
Sure.
Like, even though they're banged up. 49ers, the only position that gets hurt there is their quarterback, but they find a way to win. So, I'm sick of the Ravens being hurt. They're dysfunctional. They need to figure it out. Jim Harbaugh needs to figure out not to push his players off a cliff, I guess. I'm opinionated this week. I'm pissed, all right?
Yeah.
I'm annoyed with these teams.
Yeah.
To the lovebirds of T Swift and T Kelsey, good luck on your future endeavors. We are praying for the best for you, Travis. Don't die. Don't be the next album. At least get some writing.
No,
credits.
be the next album.
Yeah,
I want you to be on the next
I guess. Yeah, be some writing. Be on the next album.
City boys are up. That's all we have to say.
Anything else for you to finish off the show?
Go Go Giants. Go
You-
Big Blue.
Even though you just picked them to lose. Episode 52, season 2, episode 2. What's a Check Down? I'm Chandler. He's David. This is What's a Check Down with Chandler and David. Until next week. Peace.
Peace.